One second, I'm sending out the sorry, I'm sending out the links to my social media. So give me one moment. I'll be back in a few. 1 sec. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. I'm actually putting on the links. Let me check. Okay. I think that should do it. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to more for my streams. It's been a while, and actually I missed it a bit. I watched a lot of streams. Had to remind myself for a long stuff. Wait, probably my. Am I soft? Oh, by the way, before I forget, this is my very first solo playthrough that I play live. So I remove the text screen here, so I cannot see everything what you talk. So I have my phone on my side. So if someone's just to avoid spoilers as well. So if I need to have some hints, then I just check. So just to let you know, but when I go through the story, I'm just gonna check her out, look her around. So, but glad to have you all guys back. I'm gonna do half of a full chapter 1 and a half chapter 2. I don't know, but with context, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney is one of my favorite games because it was so funny and it was so not even legit. But it was so fun to watch because I played Apollo Justice on the NDS and it was so fun. So let's begin the journey. And I haven't played the first one. I always have some crumbs that I saved in the past. I don't know much anymore, but I really want to play. So we have Ace Attorney, we have Ace Attorney Justice for All, and Trials and Tribulations. I'm English. Please talk only English, please. Okay. I'm gonna cover up my camera, my phone, because this is gonna be a turnabout. So, just to avoid spoilers. All right. The first turnabout. And I'm gonna do some weird voices because I just love it. Okay, so if you are annoyed and you don't like it, then just you can leave this stream. So it's okay. It's all for the fun of it. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to fight for someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. And Phoenix is just my normal voice. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. If it is women, I'm just gonna do my normal voice, like Phoenix does, because it's gonna be a little cringe. You get what I mean? It's really cringe if I get to talk like this. Oh, hi, Chief. Whew. I'm glad you made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kinda owe him my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life! Everything! It's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah. It's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It's not he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty! Tell him I'm guilty! Give me the death sentence! I ain't afraid to die! What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished! Finished! I can't live in a world without her! I can't! Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, you gotta tell me! Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case was a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in our apartment. The guy they arrested was an unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school has a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In 24 years I've known him, he's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has a terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he is a good guy at heart. And I owe him one. Which is why I took the case. Sorry. To clear his name. And that's what I'm going to do. Here we go, guys. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. A little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Head shaking, eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
That's Larry Butts, obviously. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover it so many times. It's... wait... uh-oh. So, you see that there's an court record button here? So, this is cause of death. But, if you press R1 again, you see the people that are that I have met. Mia Fey, Larry Butts, Cindy Stone, well, and also the people that are involved in this case. So, if it is murder, if it is a victim or accuser or anyone else, you know. Cindy Stone, the victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself. Larry Butts, the defendant in the case, a likable guy who has been my friend since grade school. And Winston Payne, the prosecutor for this case, lacks presence, generally bad for as is pointed across. Oh, no way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know this victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the court record any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Before I continue, I'm gonna save. Because I don't want to lose any progress, and if you fail, you fail hard.
Mr. Wright, who's the victim in this case?
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me, what's the cause of death? She died because she was
hit with a blunt object. I just checked it before, so she was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. And by the way, I'm just drinking lemonade just to freshen my mouth.
Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to court just what that object was?
The murder weapon in this statue is the finger. It was found lying in the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepted it into evidence.
So it's a statue. A statue of the shape of the finger is rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the court record to check it frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution called the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. Excuse me. This could be bad.
Mr. Bat, is it true that the victim has recently dumped you?
Hey, what's it, buddy? We're great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumb. She just was taking my phone calls or seeing me. What do you do anyway?
Mr. Matz, what do you describe is generally what we mean by dumped? In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seen under meds. She had just returned from overseas with one of the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder. So 7:30 is July of 30th. Okay.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. But it is,
oh wait, I had the wrong voice. I'm sorry.
It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, old women who gave her money and gifts. She took her money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you wanted to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth all over the wrong directions. Should I? My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That sheet and sheet off. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. You went down to the victim's apartment this day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Oh, he went. What do I do? I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Order! Whoa, Mr. Butts.
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so like, I didn't see her.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like a own witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness?
The man who found the victim's body, just before making a gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing from the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution will call his witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers on the victim's biddings. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Miss Sawit, you sell newspaper subscription, is this correct?
Oh yes, newspaper, yes. Miss Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Okay, the testimony. So this begin. Here we go.
I was going door to door selling
Subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing of an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quilled of fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in the apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the Phoenix sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why hasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout there in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones may not function normally. The phone that Mrs. Sowell used was one of those. Your Honor, here is a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record. Electricity in Miss Stone's building was out to noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes?
Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor?
Alright, Mr. Wright. Oops. Alright, Wright. This is it. This is the real deal. What exam are we supposed to do?
Why are you exposed to the lies and testimony the witness just gave?
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client's innocent, right? Then what witness must have lied in his testimony? Or isn't your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand.
There's bound to be the contradiction in there.
First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness' face.
Okay.
Open the court record with the R1 button and point out the contradictions in the testimony.
Alright. So now we have to find the lie.
Going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing in the apartment.
Okay. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the half door open behind him.
Thinking it's strange. Hold on, I'm gonna save it. Then I saw lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. Hold on, whoa, wait.
Well, I tried to find myself unable to go inside. Hold on.
Oh no, that is not. You know why? The time of death is at 4 and 5 p.m. So it has to be this, right?
No. Oh, never mind. Okay, I fucked up. Damn it. Okay. Okay, well, hold on. I need to be here. I'm an idiot. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was at 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find it hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report.
The autopsy notes the time of death sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Dad, this is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Miss Sawit, why were you certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. Well, I fucked up the first one, so that's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Alright. I need to want some... You know, when you talk, your mouth dries out, so you need to get hydrated regularly.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time.
There was a voice saying the time. That was probably coming from the television.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it?
I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Very sorry about the misunderstanding. That doesn't make sense still.
Let's see. You heard a voice saying the time of a tape program.
That doesn't make sense. It was a blackout. Why is he saying that?
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do. I got this one. I already noticed. I already found it. I already noticed. I'm gonna regularly save because if I mess up a lot, I know exactly where it is. How can you think this? It says, I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program, but that contradicts this. There's a blackout. There's a blackout. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this records prove it. You couldn't have heard the television or a video.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mrs. Sawit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite.
Wait, I remember now. Mrs. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear accurate estimate from the very beginning. His constant corrections are harming your credibility. That you see you're rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It was having been a shock to find the body. Very well, Miss Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Okay, let's see what he's gonna say.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon the killer used to hit the victim.
That must have been what I saw. Oh! Wait a sec.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. Hold on. There's something that bothers me on this part. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Okay. Hold on. I need to press this one. A table clock? Was there a clock at the scene?
This is the first I've heard of it.
The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. Something's fishy here. Yeah, I agree. What did he tell us in the first place? I guess just slipped my mind. I'm really sure I'll have it myself. What it says a lot, table clock. End the story. It doesn't make sense. Hold on. Very suspicious. That strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you're really doubtful. I'm really sorry. I only remember the table clock. Hold on. Let me check first. Let's see. I think it's this. Oh yeah, I got it right. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. But how's this supposed to be a clock? Oh! You with your objections and evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Miss Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? It's a clock. Your Honor? If I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. Just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was the table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problem with the testimony now?
Yeah, actually, I do. Okay, then here's my theory. He says it's a table clock, but how did he know that? How did he know that the thinker is a table clock? Because that doesn't make sense. You know why? It's because the table clock's supposed to be not showing to the table clock. It's a statue. Like the first thing you would think would be a statue, not a clock, right? Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew what a clock because he... You're lying. You were inside the apartment the day of the murder.
Oh yeah, prove it.
Prove I went there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You circled with the clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Miss Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The point was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What the meaning is? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Get the witness care to elaborate. Did you strike the victim with the clock?
I never. Look, the clock. No, I mean, I thought. Ah!
Shut up! I hate you.
It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he saw burn. Give him death.
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim.
Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound was the victim heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better think through carefully.
Your Honor,
the sound in the song was heard was definitely this clock. Like it was clear, you simply... Try sounding the clock? Let's sound the clock now. Here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:45.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time is it now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely this discrepancy between the Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What is he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know what's running 3 hours slow at the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case! He's right. How are we going to... Oh, I know exactly. Remember that Cindy came back just from a trip? Damn it! I was so close!
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness, unfortunately. This is the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit.
I come all this way down here to testify, and look what happens.
You treat me like a criminal.
You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I could do about it now. Not so fast! I didn't notice she said that! Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can still win. Try things out of the box. So, remember what I said before that she was traveling? She was traveling in a different country. So she was not in Japan. She was in a different state, a different country. Don't waste time down to the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. Wait! Maybe I can prove it! You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow the day of the murder. Have you found any evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Top words! Let's see how you pull this off!
Let's see this evidence prove the clock was running slow.
It's because of this. It's obvious, the passport! The victim has just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim had to reset her clock since returning home.
That's why the time he heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Miss Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Order! Order! Order, I say!
Hold on, 1 second. I needed this, sorry. If you hear me drink some water, something, it's because I needed to refresh my mouth.
Well, this case has certainly turned out different than I will all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I have ever seen someone complete the defense so quickly and find a true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is the only formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butt, not guilty. And with that, this court is adjourned.
Let's go. It turns out that Frank Sawit was the common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check on it we see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Sawit let himself to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Miss Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew. I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I will owe it up all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've been trial at such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. She was this glad. Imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Whitney is gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can presently see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate dinner. Movie? Let's read. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. But, oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, what is the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made it? Well, thank you. I keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't make you feel just want to cry. Larry, are you sure? Excuse me? I've actually quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Do you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah! Right. I'm pretty sure it's the thinker. This. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chum to her? Huh? What about the clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She just probably needed the clock. That's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. I hope it made you feel a little better. Huh, that's good, right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at it. People too. We never really know if your clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. Will we drink those innocent butts? Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Or maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you check the clock that he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. Damn. I don't understand what happened. Turnabout Sisters is this called. Yep. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe be keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like a statue. The finger. And it tells you the time. I thought it wouldn't like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that might turn out that way, yes. Can you come up to the office tonight, say 9 to pick it up? I'll be at a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis. But I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. PhoenixBeat Law Offices. Now let's see. I'll take one of mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the finger that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho ho. You're not the configurers of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Red, white, blue. Oh, it's red, white, blue. That I had to say it like that. PhoenixBeat Law Offices 9.8. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. I smell blood and it can't be good. I have to check to see if the chief, it's okay. Here? That smell! Blood! Sis, someone's there. Chief! 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 Who are you? Oh, damn. The strange girl dropped out of cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief and see her lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel when it held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Chief. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Those shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass nightstand. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. The chief's chair. Simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit on it, too. Chief. It's hard seeing you like this. But is there any clues here? She was struck in the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The finger lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There was some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be because the glass nightstand lying broke in the back of the room. Nothing else that seems to the clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood, a scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what the girl was doing here. Right, I better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws and the receiver are missing. And someone's after through taking it apart.
Police! Police! Come quick!
What was that? Someone screaming outside the window? Oh, wait. I thought that. Never mind. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. It's missing a few screws. I better not use it. The big stuff on the clients use to keep your own stuff simple. I needed some. Hydrate is always important. Faco ledger book. If it's written on the chief's also neat handwriting. Small office, but it makes good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used the PC was for was email. She picked up an ancient model in the garage sale for practically nothing. Anything else that we need? Important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Okay, let's move. That girl just now. Where'd she go? Put her right there in the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya? Faye? Maya? So Mia was handwriting this girl's name. Maybe I should also order a receipt. How would she be used for evidence like this outside the courtroom? Hold on. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis, she was already dead. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her young sister. And you were here, visiting? This late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was the clock. It was the thinker. About the thinker. The thinker. That was... Oh, sis. Well, I shouldn't have asked you about the murder weapon. Yeah, but it was actually something that might help. Before Mia died, she wrote this message on her own blood. She wrote on the back of her receipt. This is my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would she write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. The police! Sounds like they were all coming this way.
Freeze! Police! Alright, I'm Detective Gumshoe, see?
Gumshoe? What an odd name.
We received a report from a building across the way, see? A lot of persons say they saw a murder.
Then it must have been the woman I saw.
That dumb bitch.
She's like, oh! Oh! I console the police! Oh! What the fuck?
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay?
Great. Just great. Wow. Wait, she wouldn't have. Nah.
Whoa! Excuse me! This word my hair mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this hair note of her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote out the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not...
Case closed, you're coming down to precinct, ma'am!
What? Ah, crap. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, a lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up! Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? Let's sad her now. What's wrong? You don't think I could do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked like me that I had done it. Did I look like that? No, I never thought... It's okay, I understand. And I also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd it go? It was quite a scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. Okay. There's something I wanted to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What's it what you do? What's it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the date of the murder? Yes. Let's see. I got a call from my sister. Hey Asher, what's up? She wanted me to hold this piece of evidence for me for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the finger. The one Larry made. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm just doing one half for the half of a trial for today. Like I'm just came back from streaming, so it takes time for me to recover and play more games on stream. Because it's been a lot crazy for me ever since. Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation on my cell phone. You recorded it. Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Your cell phone. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. The detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks, man. Thanks. I'm an idiot. Maya memos added to... Okay, spirit me. So you're an acolyte, or a medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, has been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a sec, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountains to follow her career, she said. Her power was first class too. Hold on, I check something. Okay, there we go. Okay, first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real, honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact me a spirit then? We can just ask you who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something at that level. I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you for a favor? This is the address of the famous lawyer. My sister gave me for this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Hydrate again? I need... If you could go ask him to represent me? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to. Huh? Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an authority to defend me. Well, will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Everything else is up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Oh wait, this too. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? I've been doing the past few hours talking about it. Kinda got used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from sister. 9. The lights were off and you could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay. Let's move on to Roseburn Law Offices. September 6th, Grootsburg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not mention run an office like this. I guess I have to come back later. September 6th, PhoenixBeat Law Offices. House full of police officers. They're all basically searching for clues.
Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal! No trespassing! Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're the Butts guy, aren't you?
No! Phoenix right! How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
Oh, I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Right. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent! Right, and you were... Detective, Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe?
Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right.
That's what I just did.
And don't go call me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here.
That's so funny.
Yes, sir. But you're right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick.
Whew, you think I'm Maya's lawyer? I should talk to him. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look me at that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, that's all.
Okay, let's check. Time of death, September 9th, September 5th at 9 p.m. Cause single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. So it was an instant kill. Insta kill was it?
Insta kill.
Anyway, about Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win.
Why do you say that? I had to pause too. Sorry, it was because of cars. Okay.
The city put prosecutor. The city's put prosecutor Edgeworth to the prosecution.
Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know what I mean. You being a liar, no?
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you know him, don't you?
I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
Oh, don't talk about it that way. You make us barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case.
So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at an incredible young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined to be facing him so soon. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
Oh, Dad, I heard that.
Do you think I could give it back?
Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Trigger lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me. If I didn't want it, why I want it, there's no way you'd give it to me.
Something about her?
Oh, no, it's just, detective.
Nope, I know nothing, pal.
That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. Her cell phone holds all those little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets.
You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory.
Impressive, you're quite a detective.
Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there, after all.
Since you didn't notice recorded conversation. We got the phone. I guess that's all the questions I need to.
You all done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your laurely ways, pal.
Come to think of it, I had completely forgot about her. The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, she just told me her name is May, huh? So you sent her home already then?
You're trying to lure tricks on me now. She does not go outside her room until the trial.
So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess you'd know better to try to get the detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Alright, let's move to the Gatewater Hotel. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Oh, God. Hi. Just Smooth ride, real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say anything to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me come freshen up as I look at part of a viewing eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that had to cross-examine this one. Let's check. This is actually suspicious. Jesus. Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. Could be a set drawer. I need to I see there's 2 glasses on the table. Someone staying with you? Oh, what amazing power of observation. You must have one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, big detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? What a bitch! Oh boy. Look at you, just exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've ever blushed this much. Right, can you just say what this is you do? Well, no. You had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe, incident. This is like the horror in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Bad than I encourage her. You know the thing might occur. Happened the other day. The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to come out of court tomorrow, Miss Lawyer. Oh boy. I'm going back to Roseburn. Seems like Mr. Grove is out. Well, maybe I should wait here for him or him. It was the most over-the-top clearing throat I've ever heard.
Haha, so you're the one to say that's been looking for me?
Yeah, that's me. He looks even greater than I imagined.
That badge on your collar. So you're the lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yes. And what do you want?
What do you want? I'm not particularly busy in these days. Please proceed.
Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grootsburg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually it's about Maya. Maya Fey.
Yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
Oh, what is a strange reaction?
Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go talking cases on day notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. What did I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me, what do you want to take the case?
Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister.
Let me rephrase that. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye.
Creep. Fine, I don't have the time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Ignore.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not just said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take this on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? That's quite a painting.
Aha, you notice. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, ain't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the wheel of the straw hat is worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale. I'm not buying.
Jeez. How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite an apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in a blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
Okay. I need to go back to Mia because that was so weird. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Hey. Oh, you're back. Did you find a lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual powers run as there are blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Hold on, I haven't saved in a while. I just forgot about that. Alright. Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on the mountain. Okay, I need some hydration a bit. So who was the man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, that was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use the spirit medium, didn't they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow. So what happened? The case was solved. We fought. You fought? The man in my mother held with the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had all carried out secret, of course. But the man found about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped in on the back big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... no one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there. A long time ago. And why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who had been no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Aww, look at Maya. She's crying. Help, Maya's crying. No, I'm not good. Well, let's fight this one, and I'll get you out of here. Right, thank you. Whew, she smiled last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside a strange woman's drawer? I'm trying to look in the drawers. It got all defensive. Must be something in there. Yep. Oh. I press. Okay. Let's move. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me? You are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. So that's the bellboy. I've come up to the delivery room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using her facilities. If you're in no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait. No, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Oh, I almost forgot. Ah! You keep back quick. I'd ask you to inform Miss May there's a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Maya mentioned it about White. Yep, exactly. What was the name of the guy that ruined me and Maya's mother? Could it be the coincidence? Let's take a look at this. There's a screw in. And let's just see what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap? What a woman like her to be doing a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? The story about all this? I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get this woman bottom. Wait, I mean... you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy. Still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. We have all the evidence we need. Then the safe. Okay. Take a little short break because we're gonna do the last part of day 1 of Ace Attorney. So get something to drink. Short break. I'm stretching too because I need to move a bit more. Oh, okay. I got a muscle spasm. So grab something to eat, get some drinks, and we'll be right back. Oh, now that I mention it, my head hurts. Don't worry, I'll be fine. So it's a very short break. It's not gonna be long. So it's a 5-minute break, and we'll be right back after this. Okay, I'm back. And if does everyone has their snacks, their drinks? Because we are gonna resume, and I have also food. So if you hear me chew on my food, then I apologize. I was pretty hungry too. But I hope you all have a wonderful day today. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna do this case. Because I think it's a two-parter. But anyway, let's move on. Let's see how far we can go with this case. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 1. Such a tasty sandwich. Court is now in session for a trial of Miss Maya Fay. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution was evidence and committed to this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the fact of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. May I call our first witness, Your Honor? The prosecution calls the chief officer of the scene, Detective Gumshoe. I'm gonna try to be a little higher on the note of my voice. No, lower. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name is Git Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of the homicides down in the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here, and the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder of the weapon was sash of the finger. Found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hands, sir. The courts accept the statue as evidence.
They're still calling this a statue. Why? Now, detective.
Yes, sir?
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had heard hard evidence that he did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe,
please testify to court about this hard evidence.
Maya Fay's arrest.
As soon as the phone call name in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already, the defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the moment of the murder. A very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I didn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness testimony, she would bluff and impress the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Huh, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give it a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Okay. So we need to find a little hole, or we dig a hole. Just to open up, to find some answers. Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey pal, don't play dumb, you know who. It was called for the customer at the Gateway Water Hotel, right across the crime scene.
Okay, I pressed. I'm not sure they did much though. Right, please continue. What is that? That's your reason? What's your reason? Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did. She did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You said it. Except what about this suspicious woman in pink claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss Mayer is suspicious. She sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. You have more solid proof other than your claims, Detective.
I'm just pressing at disadvantages.
Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something you should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
All right.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it says the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results shows that the blood was from the victims. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
No, no, I found it. I already noticed something.
How do you like that? That's my hard evidence.
That's wrong. I already noticed why.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about the final piece of evidence for the first time? The first time. I know, I'm real embarrassed to forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
I already know what it is. He made it. It was open spot right away. It was this. Here. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name, but this contradicts what he actually gave me. It says single blood force trauma, death was instantaneous. So it doesn't make sense, right? Time to give an addiction! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I wanted to clarify for me here. You said that the victim Mia Fey wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying?
What?
Sorry.
What? This isn't one of your lawyer tricks now, isn't it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards. You have it backwards, detective.
But backwards?
The victim's the only person that absolutely not to have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But...
Nobody butting your way out of this one, detective.
Order, order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being?
That autopsy is outdated, Your Honor. What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request.
Death was almost immediate due to the blow from a blunt object, but there was a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received the results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth! I should have known you had something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham! How could you give me a faulty report?
I thought...
Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing the wrong report like that.
I'm sorry, sir.
You're at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month.
What? But...
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepted the evidence.
God damn it, Gumshoe. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests that the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion.
Yes.
Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Hold on. Hydration. I have also sandwich, so I apologize if it sounds weird. I actually needed it, so. Can you just speak normal English language, please? So I needed it. Okay.
Let the witness Miss April, may take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent? There's no proof that she's innocent.
Witness, your name, please.
April May. At the service, wink. Ugh.
She's cringe. Order, and a true introduction should be not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my homeroom, you tee-hee. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across the PhoenixBeat Law Offices?
That's right, big boy. Ugh. I find it so cringe to sound like that. Sorry. I'm not offending anyone. I'm saying on my own voice that I find myself cringe about that.
Please testify to court about what you saw.
Alright. Witness account. I was like 9 a.m. at the night, looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman's like tossed to one side and ran away. But a girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman on the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Ugh. I'm cringing so hard on that on April. Ugh. Glad she's not April Fools. She's way funnier, honestly, on TTRP. Anyway, let's move on. Well, Your Honor, I see it's a remarkable solid testimony. How does he need the trouble to witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were a Mia face understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny falls are perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine this witness? Yes. I'm glad they proceed the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay. Let us start. Why did you do that? What? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? What? That's it? She can't even get her question that easily. Yeah. You're right, I will not have you badgering my witness. Wow. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Are you serious? The one attacking romantic girls. Okay. Okay. She dodged? Dodged what? Well, the attack. Please continue testimony. Okay. Hold on. I need to check it. How did you know it was my client? I question your testimony. Hold on a minute. Testimony stinks. Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, that's what the meaning of this. Somebody tell I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh yeah! Oh, I forgot, because Maya is small, but she's not strong. She has the traditional uniform. Mia has legit lawyer clothes, but she's not big. She's big and has a big physique. So that doesn't make sense. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony says mention neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. So did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say about that, Miss May? Rawr, what are you trying to say, you mean, lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details was necessary. We're on the road of truth, and you're saying that any trifling little details are not necessary. Every detail is important in a court case. It's always a fact.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing to you in your testimony.
I'm sorry, your
testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her. Okay. So... Right. How did she know that there was a clock? I see. Only wish she had been instituted from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. I need to press on that part because I don't think. How did she know that? How did she know there was a clock? A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. No, but I have a feeling about I'm onto something now. Yeah. Bro, I pressed the same thing again. Hold on, I need to present the clock. I need to present the clock because it didn't make sense. Because how did she know there was a clock? How did she know there was a thinker? Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you did like that, wouldn't you? Naughty middle. Oh, you just said there was a statue of the thinker was a clock, but there was no way knowing that just by looking at it. Exactly, it doesn't make sense. Another person in much the same position as you recently called as a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. How did she know about that?
Order, order!
Miss May, can you explain how you know it was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's what is important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with the tribal concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Miss Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Only once.
Objection sustained. You may continue your question with the witness.
Whew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial wouldn't be over. What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know there was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fayette? No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would it go there? From a hotel room. Oh, so it go where the murder took place. It's very close to the hotel. Easy, I heard the clock. That doesn't make sense. Like, even I know the answer to this. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. Satisfied because... Your Honor, members of the court, it's inconceivable that the clock in question rang. That clock is missing this clockwork. You know why? Mia removed it, remember? How could you possibly? Just take a look, right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? And as the defense says, this clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. She mentioned before on her, she mentioned before that that the clockwork was removed. She told it to Maya, and the clockwork was removed because it was pretty heavy, and she needed to give to Maya to protect the evidence. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to court the meaning of this? It's as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May. Tisk tisk. What a show you've been putting on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing. Hold on. I'm gonna say one thing for however. What? It's empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, you must ask, when was the clock removed? When after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That's a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And it's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Ho, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you liked so much. The evidence to prove the clock was removed is obviously the conversation of Maya with Mia. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone? Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim and on the day of the murder. Order! Defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? Result for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. So I just will tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork is already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know there was a weapon was a clock? Well, isn't obvious? I said a clock before. What store was it again? I got to so many. Nope, it's not. Even I know this. It was pretty obvious because Larry made this. So when I've seen it before, that would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims he had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove that... This one has not seen the clock before. There we go. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that is in here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh? Excuse is not on sale today? Uh-oh. She's gonna burst! Oh God! That's so... Oh! What is to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it. She should have died for it. Die! And there yourself. This is the flaw, and the witness will remain calm. Oh. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? Oh God. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how to see the truth of the matter. Mr. A for me, you knew the weapon because you had heard about it. The witness had never held a clock in her hand. However, she had heard it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the figure was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness has heard the murder weapon was a clock. This, the wiretap. Have a look at this. Ah! Oh, that... I found it in Miss May's room. Order! Mr. Wright, please explain on the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim's Mia's Faye's phones, were you not? Oh! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled! The trouble is the witness has the possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the witness is tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even though was the case, which is it? You still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is the phone, right? Yeah. I printed the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called me in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want to hold you on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It made it look like a statue, the finger, and tells you the time. Miss April May, you used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the finger was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Wow. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's no fair, all of you gang up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? That did it. The court seems to real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Miss May. What is it, you little shrimp? Talk to me in the tone of your voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you?
Order! There will be order.
What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All you did was a little wiretapping. Oops. So you admit you tapped her phone? Hurrah! But wait. I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl. Really? Can you prove it? No way you can prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer, but I can prove it, and I will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say, way. Oh, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's the one that was the room service for Street Bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like a normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? I think I'm making this up. Asked the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness has not been on the scene at the crime of the murder. Ah! Dang.
So where does it leave us? It's my greatest pleasure to inform you that the witness appears to be tapping the victim's telephone. However, that's a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. The testimony stands. He saw the defendant in my face commit. God damn it! No, go do this and walk away. I ain't got winded unless their time is made to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something.
Call the bellboy as witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get the bottom of it. I think you've sunk it quite low enough already.
I reject the calling the bellboy.
Why? That's your reason?
Because I hold that to the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, you agree to one condition because they're calling this witness.
Condition?
Is April May's alibi is not calling into question if you examine the bellboy, and you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent, and thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That's my condition.
What? I'd be better find something suspicious in the bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? I'm gonna accept. Alright, I've got nothing to lose. Except, well, everything. I'm not gonna give up. Understood, I accept your condition. Gonna save it.
Okay, here we go. Fool. You fell right into my trap.
Wait.
Very well. Will the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're all ready for the witness to testify. It's certainly just like a bellboy.
Hello, yes sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
Your tea set looks rather heavy. Without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir.
I am the head bellboy of the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe you received a call at 8 AM in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for iced coffee and brought her at 9 AM on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely at the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to the guest, Miss May herself.
I see. Miss May begin his cross-examination.
Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, I will be finished. Okay, good. Iced coffee. That's what's. And who was Miss April herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you never are? You're so very certain.
Well, then I brought her to the room service, sir. She gets her favor with ambassadors, embracer, sir.
Embracer? Is that a French for embrace?
It's French for a kiss, sir. Not a French kiss, sir. More a peck of the cheek.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was a moment dissuaded by her prim demeanor, sir. That was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir.
She was pretty fishy to me. This man is up to something I wanted Velvet to remember.
Absolutely, sir.
How can you be so certain?
Thank Miss Bay, and personally, sir. Not only did she hear in her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice.
Whoa! Then I saw them, and I.
Smell good.
I noticed he said them. Who is them? Is because he's what the belly boy called her, and he went. Is that it?
Sis, finally, you understand. This Baba has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, see, you have examination here. It's a bit tedious. This may lead to stand.
Can't let it happen, can I? Wait, please wait.
Yes?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone too long enough. Now, Miss Ashworth. All right, Miss Wright. Give me one more question, that's all.
This is really it now. This is my last chance.
Room service.
Tell me again about room service.
Again, sir? Exactly 9 a.m. Room service Miss May through 303. I guess Hart requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall.
I see.
Huh?
$18? Doesn't that seem expensive?
Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know? And we just came on the ice, sir.
What did he say? What did you say?
Rather quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss Ray's room?
I object. That was objectionable. Objectionable! The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite, indeed. It was a good barista here, Mr. Edgewood, who has enough to mention it for what specifically asked, sir. You fool!
So I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into the twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought in the room service, you didn't see that there man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved that may have been the murderer. In light of the new facts, I hold it impossible to judge the defendant. Would you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And whom, Miss Wright? Whom of this other person? Simple. It was the man who checked in with Miss May. Oh. Your Honor, as had been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a confused little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you liked it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid in the presence of the other man from this court. No! Start. Amateur! These accusations are ludicrous! Enough! The court acknowledges the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That's all for today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Nice. So we have another day to prove ourselves. So in other words, Maya is not. She's still in custody, but she is, as a matter of fact, needs to be proven innocent. Mr. Wright, you were amazing there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sends shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that then? Anyway, I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms will work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir! I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. Let's go! I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from her record. The victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. That is the testimony that is vital, apparently. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. And we're gonna end it here for now. We'll stream it another time. I just need some time to rest though. So we're gonna end it here, guys. I'm gonna continue this another time. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna be ending the stream right now. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully with less weird messages. Honestly, I'm so sorry about that. I I wanted to have fun and just enjoy it with you guys on stream.